Hey there, Aquarius. I almost forgot who I was reading for. But anyway, welcome to your reading for the week of August 21st. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what is going on for you. Definitely a focus on money, I would say, for you this week. It looks good, though. Very positive. But you start off with the Five of Hearts. Five of Hearts, again, I feel like you've been getting this card a lot. Jealousy, could be jealousy at work, dealing with jealous people at work, things like that. So this is jealousy to be ignored. So definitely ignore that jealousy if you're dealing with anybody who's jealous. Let's see, what else could this be? That's all I'm getting. So there you go. Next, we have the Six of Diamonds. Six of Diamonds, very lucky card. A couple of signs have had this card this month. Like I said, I've said it a bunch of times. I feel like this eclipse is very lucky. I feel like that it is giving us a lot of energy. Allowing us to just plow right through obstacles. It's kind of happening in a very aggressive part of the sky. And when I say aggressive, I mean that in a positive way. It's like positive aggression, where you're just attacking something, but in a like I said, in a positive way, kind of really going for the gold, so to speak, really trying to get something going. This is an amazing card for investments, loans, all those types of things. And it's also a great card for creativity and brainstorming and being very creative. You have the Four of Clubs as well. Another really just great card for brainstorming, coming up with, creative solutions. I've been saying it all year with Uranus this year, and even for next year. I really think Uranus is kind of rewarding weird, crazy solutions to your problems. I don't think any of our problems are going to be solved by anything like the traditional way of doing things. Like I said, just because of what's kind of going on in the sky. So I think any weird ideas you have, embrace those ideas, because they will probably lead to success in a lot of areas, like love, business. It doesn't even matter. Like I said, all sorts of areas. Next, you have the Four of Diamonds. Great card for moving. So for those of you who are planning on moving, this is, like I said, great card for doing that. It's also can be a card that represents a financial kind of upswing for you. Some sort of bonus, commission, some sort of raise, something like that. And it's just a really nice card, very supportive. Fours are cards that represent support. Could also represent advice from your boss, which I normally would not say. However, you have the King of Diamonds, which kind of creates that message of, maybe advice coming from a boss, or it could even be your father, or, just, it doesn't even have to be a male. It could be, just somebody who's a superior, or somebody who you look up to. Definitely take those people's advice if you are receiving advice from somebody who, you look up to, for sure. Because again, it could be really awesome advice. This is a card of authority, status, influence, and it's a card of people wanting to help you get those things. It's a card of people wanting to help you get authority, get status, get influence, So definitely pay attention to the important people in your life this week. Again, especially those that you look up to with that king. Next, you have the Four of Clubs, your thoughts stabilizing. This comes up a lot during Mercury retrogrades. Again, I think I've seen this card 3 times this week, in these weekly readings. So, it makes a lot of sense. It can represent, Mercury retrograde, just the confusion, all those other typical things. But it can also be a good card of, like I said, your thoughts stabilizing. I would say the trick with this card is it's usually people who are causing the confusion, salesmen, or maybe you're trying to buy something. And again, if it's kind of one of those cards. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is. If somebody's trying to push you into something, I would say, tell that person you need a day, and you'll get back to them later. Because and just think about it, and then the answer will probably come to you, and you'll have a much better time with that. And then finally, we have the Seven of Hearts, card of doubts about love, having doubts about whether you'll be in a relationship or not, or doubts about the relationship that you're in, and things like that. But sevens represent internal fears that do not exist. So let that stuff go. And it kind of has a flip side as well. It can actually represent positive things in relationships, kind of being, content in a relationship, just being happy with how the way things are going at this time. So yeah, it looks like a very interesting week for you. Definitely, probably focus on money. And again, I feel like somebody's coming in here to maybe help you with money, to help you with work, things like that. Great cards for the home and even moving. Again, 2 4s can represent moving or updating your current living situation. So very interesting. But thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.